Hey y'all, this is Elaine Gilmore, and she's a middle school teacher at Aberdeen School District. Okay, what do you enjoy about your job?
My favorite part about my job has to be changing the children's life because, well, see, I teach English and literature, and I feel like those are very important parts of your education because without being able to read and without correct grammar skills, then your life is worthless basically. But the students that I teach, it's kind of rough teaching in middle school because of their age, but I feel like that's the most important part of their life when it comes to English because that's when they develop the skills that they need, and that's when everything basically develops and starts to fit together in their life. So with the grammar skills that they learn from me, then they go off to do greater things.
Okay. What do you dislike about your job?
I just like, that's a tough one. I like a lot of parts of my job, but my least favorite part has to be like all the rules about teaching nowadays, like Common Core, which doesn't have as big of an impact on English as it does math, but it still has an impact on English because like we have to teach so many units and certain units during certain times. And I also don't like lesson plans. I mean, they're necessary for certain students, but because certain students need lesson plans to excel, but it just takes a lot of time out of my schedule that I feel like I could be using in better ways to teach the children.
What made you want to be a teacher?
At a young age, I found out that I had a love for children and keeping children. I was babysitter from the time I was like 13, and just changing their lives. I don't know, in the littlest ways, being able to impact lives and help kids grow up.
Okay, how have you impacted the children that have been in your classroom?
I like to think that I haven't just impacted them with their education, but I've also impacted them with life lessons because I try to teach my kids morality, like in English lessons I'll throw in little tidbits of what's right and what's wrong, like kind of helping them learn bad from good because they're in a very important developing stage in their life and they need a good influence that they may not be getting at home, so I try to be that good influence.
And what would you say for like all the future teachers that are coming through? Like, should they be nervous about school and like facing the kids every day or something like that?
Don't be nervous about it because kids are like, this sounds horrible, but kids are like animals. They can smell the fear on you. So if you're nervous your first day coming into class, the kids are gonna like take advantage of you. I mean, I'm sure you had a substitute teacher when you were in school and you knew that they didn't know what they were doing, so you kind of like, well, we don't have to do this, and this is the school rules, and that's kind of what people do with new teachers. So don't be nervous, but smile, because you never know what a kid's life is like at home. So if you smile, then that could be a smile that they haven't gotten somewhere else. Just be encouraging to your students. Don't be worried about nervous or about who your boss is going to be. Everything will work out good. Just pay attention in class because you'll definitely use what you learn in school.
So yeah, that's it.